Absolutely amazing morning, everyone. I hope everybody is having an amazing day so far. And as always, you woke up on the side of the bed that you decided that you would be on. And that's right, the good side. So let's go get up, get this thing going. I wanted to talk to you guys real quick about something that's been on my heart, been on my mind. A topic that a lot of guys have asked me to discuss before. I actually had a couple of my agents kind of a little off focus a little bit. But just needed to be redirected by the idea of immediate gratification. Immediate gratification. I think it's very funny how nowadays in our society, everybody wants something quick, almost like a microwave. That's a word to say, a microwave society, to where we expect everything to happen right now. I mean, you look at these stars. Oh my God, where'd they come from? They're such a success. It was funny. I was watching an interview the other day with Oprah and Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart is a multi-millionaire. This gentleman is having an amazing career right now. He's touching a lot of people's lives and he's doing it through his gift. But I think it's funny that he said that he gets a little upset that people come up to him and say, "Oh my God, Kevin, you're the man. You're such an amazing star. Where'd you come from? I mean, you came out of nowhere. You're like an overnight success, right? You're like an overnight success. Where did you come from?" Well, this idea of an overnight success, he said, was 19 years of hearing the word no. 19 years of hearing the word no. Use the example of another comedian, Steve Harvey. He has an amazing book out right now. It's called Act Like a Success, Think Like a Success. It goes over some of the principles that lead to success or successful thinking or habits. He speaks about the same thing, how he went through his process of 25 plus years of hearing the word no, of cultivating his gift, of understanding the environment, of understanding the business, of understanding that there is a business side as well as a comedic side to the business of comedy. This is not something that you get overnight. I don't care what career you're in, what you've decided that you wanted to do with your life. And let's backtrack a little bit. I want you to know that you have a gift, okay? Just like the bird that never had to guess on how to fly or someone to give them a diagram or to read a book or a how-to or an audio or a novel on how to fly, that was already innate in them. They were born to fly. Please understand that there was something that you were born to do. Until you figure out what your gift is, you will be lost. You will always have a urge inside of you that's wondering, what do I need to be doing? Or something that's not quite fulfilled or satisfied because you are operating outside of your gift. What is your gift? Once you identify that gift, there's going to be several different vehicles that you will use for your gift. Maybe right now your vehicle is sales. Maybe right now your vehicle is speaking to kids. Maybe right now your vehicle is doing these videos, Damon Dillard. Whatever that vehicle is, that ultimately will prepare you to get to your next vehicle that will ultimately put you where God positioned you to be. All right? Figure out what your gift is. What is that one thing that people tell you over and over again that you're amazing at, that you absolutely have no sweat in doing? I want to use Magic Johnson for an example. Magic Johnson did not have the gift of basketball. I'm going to say that again. Magic Johnson's gift is not the game of basketball. His gift and his true talent is connecting with people. Now evaluate what I'm saying right there. His talent was playing basketball. But once his body put him in a position where he could no longer use that talent, his gift carried him much farther than where that basketball ever could. So I want you to understand something right now. You may be talented at certain things, but that can never, ever be your gift. Your gift can never be taken away from you. So now we come back to this thing called immediate gratification. Understand that in Outliers, a book by Malcolm Gladwell, he talked about the idea of 10,000 hours. That it takes 10,000 hours to become a professional at anything that you do, to become an expert at what you're doing. So what have you decided to attach your gift to? What vehicle have you decided to commit to even after that emotional feeling of being impulse about a new idea has left? Because if you're a part of network marketing, if you're a part of real estate, if you're a part of the insurance profession, if you're a part of anything in this world, you will have your starting point. But it's up to you to see it through. I decided a long time ago. God decided a long time ago what my gift was. It is not until this day, probably about 2 years ago, that I realized that my gift, my true passion, that thing that wakes me up, that drives me every single day, is connecting with people and telling them that they can win just like I have, just like Kevin Hart has, just like the Jay-Z's and the Beyoncé's. And matter of fact, speaking of Beyonce, have you ever heard of Girls Time? Have you ever heard of Girls Time? Probably not. But guess what? That was one of her first vehicles that brought her to where she can release an album that no one saw coming and go platinum that same day. Break all types of records. Unheard of in her profession. But she went from vehicle to Destiny's Child to vehicle to vehicle to gold member. I don't know if you guys remember that, to moving on. So please don't look at these stars and say, oh, I need to diversify. I need to do this and that, and I need to do the next thing. No, you need to focus. You need to follow one course until successful. Focus. They're not winning because of hocus pocus. They're winning because of focus. So what are you going to be focused on this next year? We're coming into 2016. This can be the most incredible year you've ever had in your entire life. Have you decided that you are going to attach your gift to this vehicle? It is not rocket science, people. Please don't think that, hey, in order for me to find my gift, I have to go into X, Y, Z. I need to write it down and look into my childhood and figure that. No. Ask and it is given. Seek and you shall find. Believe in a power so much greater than you, your mentor, or anything that's accessible to you right now. Tap into that and ask, place me exactly where you want me to be. All right. So my task for you guys today is I want you to start thinking about what your gift is. A, what is that one thing that you would do any day of the week, whether somebody paid you to or not? B, what is that one thing that people continue to tell you, man, I am not very good at this, but it seems that you do it with ease? And what's that one thing that you feel there is a negligence or a need in this environment, in this economy, in this world that you feel that you could change? Something that has always stuck out to you that you said, you know what, there has to be something done about that. That could possibly be your purpose. That could be your gift. So I encourage you guys to look at those three things. Identify your vision. Identify the people around you that can help you get to a new vehicle possibly. If the vehicle that you're in right now isn't moving fast enough, that's okay, because it's preparing you for something greater. So, hey, the reason I do these videos once again is because I believe every single one of us are a Bugatti at heart. But I feel like some of us are too in tune with the override system in the car. I can't remember what that's called right now. Some of you car buffs, you guys know what I'm talking about, where the car can only get, anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Tap into your greatness today, every day. Enjoy this week. There is no weekend, because guess what? When you're enjoying life, every day is the weekend. You guys know where I get that from. Anyway, have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you guys soon.